What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another full day of eating. In today's video, I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I eat, macros, calories, and everything that allows me to stay lean while slowly building muscle. We don't want a dirty bulk. That's how you end up getting fat, and then you gotta put in a lot of extra work to lose it. Instead, we practice slow and steady wins the race. We don't gotta eat boring foods. We make it fun. We can make it interesting. We can make it delicious. Most importantly, we can make it so enjoyable that it doesn't even feel like you're on a diet. If that sounds good to you, then buckle up and enjoy the ride, and let's get this thing started off with meal one, breakfast. Come on. All right, folks, we're gonna start off with a classic. We're gonna make some anabolic biscuits and gravy. I used to eat these all the time at McDonald's as a kid. Loved them, but they obviously weren't that good for us, but now we're gonna make them fit right into our diet. As always, I'll be referencing the RGF Anabolic Cookbook, but I'll also put all the ingredients on the screen for everybody at home. All right, so we'll start by taking our 100-calorie biscuits and tossing them in the oven 400 degrees for about 8 to 11 minutes. Now we'll grab a large mixing bowl and pour in 196 grams of unsweetened original almond milk. Then we're gonna need 31 grams of unflavored whey protein. I use Isopure, it's pretty cheap on Amazon, and I'm gonna warn you, don't use vanilla or chocolate for this. I shouldn't have to explain. Add that in, then we just need 15 grams of all-purpose white flour, and a few grams of sea salt, and a few grams of black pepper. Now we'll just go in and give this a whisk until it's all combined. And once that's mixed up, we'll take 168 grams of turkey sausage, dump it in our skillet, chop it up and cook until it's brown. And once we got it browned, we're gonna pour our gravy batter in here, and all we're gonna do is whisk this up, stand here with it for a few minutes. The batter will slowly start to thicken, and look at this, you can see it start to separate. It's working. In a couple more minutes, this will be thickened up and ready to go on top of these biscuits. And once the gravy's thick, all we're gonna do is spread it right on top of our biscuits. Oh yeah. Boom, breakfast is served, people. Meal one, what we're getting, 659 calories with 27 grams of fat, 58 grams of protein, 46 grams of carbs, and 4 grams of fiber. That right there is the perfect way to start the day. Let me get in here and get a bite. That's the one right there, baby. 3, 2, 1. Bringing back some of those childhood memories. The gravy's the best part. I ate this one so much as a kid, it wasn't even funny. Just make sure your whey isn't flavored, trust me. You gotta think too, this right here is a decent amount of food, right? We're gonna be pretty full afterwards. Some people go through Starbucks in the morning and easily eat 1,500 calories without getting that much protein. It's actually pretty crazy when you think about it. All right, folks, we're gonna scarf this down. I'll see you guys here soon for meal number 2. All right, folks, next up is gonna be a Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich. Not only is this thing delicious, but it's easy to make, and most importantly, perfect for your diet. As always, we'll be referencing the cookbook, but I'll throw the ingredients on the screen for you. First things first, we need a chicken breast. We're gonna go in and trim off all the excess fat and gristle, just like so. And that right there looks pretty good to me. I made sure it weighed out to 224 grams. Now what I'll do is go in, pound it out a little bit, so it's the same thickness all over and cooks evenly. Now we'll create an egg wash by taking some egg beaters, pouring them in a bowl, and we'll place our chicken down inside. Now for the simple breading, we need 28 grams of panko breadcrumbs. We're gonna dump them in a bowl. To add that heat, we need 2 grams of cayenne powder, followed up by 3 grams of paprika. Then we just need a gram of garlic powder, gram of onion powder, and a dash of salt and black pepper. Now we'll just go in, mix everything up, then it'll be time to bread. Now it's easy. Lift the chicken out, let it drip, transfer it to the breading bowl. We'll go ahead, give this a shake, that'll get the underside. Then we'll go in, flip it, boom, give it another shake. And then now we'll sprinkle some on top. If you see any moist spots you didn't quite get, go ahead and fill those up, get all the nooks and crannies. And by the way, I like to toss my panko crumbs in the blender before I do this. I think it gives it a way better texture, makes it a better breading. And boom, that looks perfect. Now I'll just transfer to the air fryer basket. Then we'll hit both sides with a little nonstick, and boom, now we can toss this bad boy in the air fryer. 400 degrees, about 12 to 15 minutes. Once it's crispy and cooked all the way through, we'll know we're in business. See you in a sec. And after a little bit, look at that. She's quite literally perfect. We sit her on the bun, put it on the top, and now it's time to grub. Meal 2, you can't tell me that thing doesn't look amazing. Looks just like Wendy's, doesn't it? Meal 2, what we're getting, 440 calories, just 4 grams of fat, 57 grams of protein, 44 grams of carbs, 2 grams of fiber. Not too shabby for a crispy, spicy chicken sandwich. 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Look at this. Look at that perfect white meat in the middle, man. That's how it's done. And instead of following a boring diet where you're eating foods you don't actually enjoy, and as soon as you hop off the diet, you rebound the weight. When you do it this way, and it just becomes a lifestyle, the results are just basically baked in, if that makes sense. Doesn't even feel like you gotta try. Ultimately, there's really no foods that are bad for dieting, only bad ingredients. If you make the foods the right way, eat enough protein, hit your calorie goal, quite literally, you can have whatever you want. If you want access to every recipe from the channel and an easy-to-use guide that fits right in your pocket, don't forget you can always pick up a copy of the RJF Anabolic Cookbook at the first link down below in the description box. Not only do we have every food imaginable, breakfast, lunch, dinner, dessert, cookies, ice cream, pizza, but the book also gets updated every time I drop a new video. You get it once, you get all those updates for free, and it keeps on growing. We got over 350 pages, and I know if you follow us in here, if you truly do, you'll see results no matter what. You just gotta get in that kitchen and do it. If that sounds good, hit the link down below. I know if you do, you won't regret it. All right, so that wraps up meal 2. I'm gonna go ahead, eat this, and I'll see you guys soon for meal 3. Let's go. Hey, look what we just got in, baby. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. I think today we are feeling strawberry. I know some of y'all ain't had the strawberry one yet, and I'm gonna tell you, if you haven't, you're missing out. 3, 2, 1. Look at that, man. Coated in strawberry white chocolate. And you got those birthday cake sprinkles peeking out. Really is the world's best tasting protein bar. Now, in meal 3, 270 calories, 9 grams of fat, 20 grams of protein, 29 grams of carbs. I know I'm a little addicted, but I literally have 1 or 2 of these every single day. Literally. Kind of makes my cravings for dessert go away when they're this easy to grab. We got a ton of flavors if you want to try them out. We're now in GNC stores nationwide. Hy-Vee, H-E-B, Come and Go, 24-hour fitness, ton of gas stations and supplement shops. We got a store locator you can check out. And as always, you go to danabar.com. My code RJF10 will save you some money. And if you're an Amazon shopper, on the 10th and 11th, Prime Day, there'll be 20% off. So make sure you mark your calendars if you like yourself some Amazon. There we go. Meal 3, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this. I'll see you guys for dinner, and she's gonna be a good one. All right, folks, it's pizza time, but we're not making any regular old pizza. We're gonna make a buffalo chicken pizza. We need a few simple ingredients. We're gonna make it super easy by using one of these ultra thin and crispy pre-made crusts. And I know if you try this one, not only will your body thank you, but your taste buds will too. So we'll start by taking 336 grams of chicken breast. I diced it up into small pieces. We'll pour it in a mixing bowl, flatten her out a bit. Now we can season it however you want. I want this pizza to be a little spicy, so I have some Nashville hot seasoning. I'm just gonna go in, sprinkle some of that in here. Now let's go ahead and mix the chicken up till it's all coated. And once we got it seasoned, I'm just gonna toss it in a skillet and give it a quick fry. All right, chicken's looking good. Now we gotta make our pizza sauce. Start in a bowl with 30 grams of fat-free ranch. We need 30 grams of fat-free blue cheese, and then finally 230 grams of Frank's buffalo sauce. Now we'll just go in, whisk it all up until it's combined. Now we just lay our crust on a pizza circle. We're gonna pour some of our sauce on here. We're gonna save a little though. I'm gonna go ahead and spread it. Then I'm gonna take 168 grams fat-free mozzarella. We're gonna spread that on top of the sauce. And now we'll take some of our chicken, spread it on top of the cheese. And now we can take any leftover sauce. You can drizzle some of it over the top of the chicken. You can just create a bunch of little spots on here. And then finally, I got 15 grams of green onions. What I'll do is sprinkle about half of them on right now. Let them cook with the pizza, and I'll save the other half for once it's finished. All right, now this thing just needs a little time in the oven, 400 degrees, 12 to 15 minutes. Once that cheese is melted and bubbly, it'll officially be time to feast. I'll see y'all in a sec. Dinner time, baby. Look at how gorgeous this thing is. Woo! Love me a buffalo chicken pizza. Cheers, folks. 3, 2, 1. Now that is a good pizza. Now for me personally, I like my final meal of the day to be a little bigger. I don't like to go to bed hungry. So this one's gonna be our biggest meal of the day. I mean the whole thing. And for that, we're gonna get 1,048 calories with just 8 grams of fat, a massive 142 grams of protein, only 102 grams of carbs, and we're getting 9 grams of fiber. 142 grams of protein, about 1,000 calories. That's how it's done. Compare a buffalo chicken pizza from anywhere to this one, and it won't even be close. And now if we add up every single meal I ate today, what I end up with for my lean gains protocol is 2,424 calories with 48 grams of fat. We're getting 277 grams of protein. We're getting 221 grams of carbs with 17 grams of fiber. Now, for me, these calories are slightly above my maintenance, slightly, which means I'm always in a very minor caloric surplus. What that allows me to do day to day, as long as I'm hitting these numbers and eating like this, is to basically always stay in an anabolic state. I'm never really cutting, I'm never really starving my body. It's always getting fed. We're always getting a minimum, no matter what, of 200 grams of protein a day. So in turn, it allows me to stay lean, stay tight, keep my definition, while slowly building muscle and hardening my physique. As I sit right now, I'm 5'10", I'm about 178 pounds. So these numbers work great for me. Obviously, everybody's numbers are different. You can always go to tdeecalculator.net to have you put in your stats. So to give you a good baseline of where you should start, whether you want to cut, trying to do a lean gains phase like me, or you're trying to actually really bulk, which I don't recommend unless you want to get, a little chubby. But yeah, essentially eating like this for me has been fantastic. Love my body right now. Love how I feel. Love that I get to eat tons of great food like this. And to be honest, I wouldn't change a thing. Keep in mind, if you're new to the channel, it's not that I eat the same exact meal plan every single day. I'm always switching things up. Really, I have a calorie goal, which right now for this phase is around 2,400, and I have a minimum protein goal I want to hit, which is 200 grams a day. Anything over that, I don't really care. It lands where it lands. Today was a little high, which I don't mind. As long as I do those two things I can't lose, I'm always swapping foods in and out. And I always enjoy what I'm doing because I'm eating out of the RJF cookbook, baby. Got tons of options in here, whatever I want. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, I can plan ahead. Take this with me to the store. If I know what recipes I'm gonna eat that week, all the grocery items are in here, I buy those, and essentially, I'm good. It really makes this easy. And I know if you follow us in here, not only will it help you lose weight, build muscle, or really help you do whatever it is you're trying to accomplish, you'll also be eating good. It's more like a lifestyle than a diet. Heck, once you get in the swing of things, it really just becomes second nature. If you want to check this thing out, hit the link down below in my description box. I know if you do, you won't regret it. And yeah, folks, that's gonna wrap up this video. Appreciate you guys, as always, for stopping by. If you enjoyed this, hit that thumbs up button for me. Leave a comment, subscribe if you're not subscribed. If you ever like the clothes I'm wearing, we got on a different Young LA tank top today. Ooh, look at that, baby, lean gains. Or you like the shorts? I think I've wore these for a week straight. The same style, not the same pair. Yeah, Young LA keeps me fresh. I know if you check them out, they'll have something you like. Men or women, visit youngla.com. My code RJF will save you money. And if you're looking for top quality clothes, they're the people for you. And finally, I'm a personal trainer. I can make you a meal plan filled with foods like this. I'll crunch the numbers for you, tell you exactly what you gotta do for your goal, and it'll work as long as you follow it. If that sounds good, check out my website, remingtonjamesfitness.com. And that's it, folks. Appreciate y'all for stopping by. It's like 8 o'clock at night. Your boy's gonna eat this pizza and chill. So thank you all for stopping by. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'll serve money with the next video. See you guys. Boom, 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 boom. Whoa! Oops. See you guys. Oh my goodness.